F, the focus now over in the Asian Cup as Thailand open up the campaign up against Kyrgyzstan, of course. Who will get off to a whopper? Who will get off to a stinker? We're looking at it next. Going up video today, we're taking a look at some of the games out in Group F. That's right, as Thailand take on Kyrgyzstan, of course, over in Qatar. That's right. We'll get to that in a second. If you knew where you've been, smash your subscribe button. Bang the whole thing, Asian Cup related, Babanovas related, world football related. We're going to here, boys, under one Ruski. Of course, this one I think quite tight to call when you look at it initially, but we'll break down the numbers to see who actually really has the chance. So let's take a look then at, of course, this game in a bit more detail as we look forward to this one. It is Thailand. It is Kyrgyzstan, and it's going to be on the 16th of Jan 2024 at the Abdullah bin Khalifa Stadium. That's right, over in Qatar. Goodness gracious me. But let's, of course, remind ourselves how Thailand got to this stage. Well, here we go. They qualify as third round Group C runners-up way back on the 14th of June 2022. This is their 8th finals. 2019 was their last. They were third place way back in 1972. Can they match or ever get close to those dizzy heights? Mashara Ashi is your manager there, with Chattam Shongrisin is your star man. 151 to go the distance here to lift the trophy in Qatar. But for me, group stages seems to be their best bet at the moment. Let's take a look at their resume then, shall we? Of course, coming at you. They did warm up for the competition with a 5-0 drubbing by Japan, so that's not a great start. But they take it on Kyrgyzstan now, but then they take on Oman and Saudi Arabia. They're getting their more winnable game out the way first. This will set the benchmark for their tournament here. And of course, I see this as a must-not-lose game for Thailand. Basically, I think it's going to be a tough bridge for them to qualify here out of this group. Saudi Arabia should be favoured. Oman will probably be your second favourites. It is a coin flip at the moment between Thailand and Kyrgyzstan. I don't know which way you go. Draw this game gives you a point, which of course then you're looking in for a win. I don't think a point is going to get you anywhere near those third place spaces. So a win is a massive, and I think get yourself your 3 points here against Kyrgyzstan. You put yourself in the driving seat in this group anyway, and then of course we'll see how you get on out of it. But a tough one to call this one, and I'm struggling to see how both Kyrgyzstan and Thailand could get out of this group with just 3 points. Let's take a look at the squad then for Thailand. I could be completely wrong though. They might rip them apart here. But I've got with Karami between the sticks, Bunmatan, Tong Song, Tula, Bariat, Yurian, Panya, Kaman, Sarchet, Munita, and Fala up top, I believe. Is that right? Yes, it is a bit right. It's a bit all over the place. I am new to this. I'm trying to figure out Thailand football for the very first time, as I am doing for Kyrgyzstan. They qualify as third round Group F runners up. They also secured their date on the 14th of June 2022. It's just their second finals. They were there in 2019. They did make it to the round of 16 in 2019, which does give me a little hope that they might have a little bit of quality to at least get some points, especially in this opening game. Stefan Tarkovic is your manager with Gusen Ankolov, your star man. 201 to go the distance, and again, not much in regards to progress, but I do think they could be contenders for that last 16, depending on what goes on in this match, which I do have highlighted once again as their must-not-lose game. Take on Saudi Arabia next in match number 2 on the 21st of Jan, and then Oman in the final game, which could prove to be massive with their destiny at stake. Win here against Thailand, put yourselves in 3 points. You're more than likely going to take an L against Saudi Arabia, but then, of course, it'll set up a bit of a cracker for Oman for that second spot. But basically, get this one done first, see how you are, and of course, we'll see if you are real contenders for that last 16 and beyond. This is my starting 11 then. Of course, on the right-hand side, the main squad on the left. It might be a bit bloated, might not be as many people, but we've got Tokayev between the sticks with Sanjabayev, Akhmatov, Kuzabayev, Ulu, Musambakov, Lankarov, Abrakakaramanov, Kojo, Batiranov, and Azaranov. Up to all words to that effect. Those, of course, are the key players, the faces that matter, of course. But what about the numbers then? Let's take a look at these two sides. They have played each other just the one time since 2006, and it has been one victory for Thailand against Kyrgyzstan. That's back in 2006. It was a 2-0 victory, of course. But Thailand's form heading into this has not been great. Just 25% form for them heading into this. Just 1 minute 6. Kyrgyzstan's form has improved since I put this graphic on this template here. It's up to 42% form now with a win win most recently, and that was against Vietnam in their preparations. Of course, we talked about Thailand's heavy loss to Japan, 5-0 in preparation for this one, but both sides coming into this with a bit of hope and desire. 5-4 is the odds for Thailand. I believe they are slight favourite here. 12-5 is the away side with Kyrgyzstan, and 21-10 is, of course, the draw. The bookies or the public vote is out there, and Thailand are favoured. 55% have gone with Thailand, Kyrgyzstan are 30%, and there's been 50% of the vote has gone with the draw. My votes are already out there as well in their own big-time video, but of course I want to showcase it here, right now. Tight one to call here. It is a coin flip. I just feel on the day, Thailand, a lot of pressure, a lot of hope and desires are on the shoulders of a nation of Thailand to do well and get off to a flying start. I just think Kyrgyzstan will be a bit of a party pooper and dent their hopes massively with a 2-1 win. I hope I'm wrong, guys. I really do. I hope I'm wrong. I'd love to see Thailand at least make it to the knockout stages, but we'll see if that comes out in the end. But until then, subscribe, thumbs up, hit the little bell. Of course, we'll catch you later with the next one. Of course, non-stop coverage of the Asian Cup continues right here at Blackburn Overseas.